What is up, everybody? Elijah here from Hoosier Pulls. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. I am so excited because we are going to be ripping and reviewing the brand new 2025 Topps Heritage Hobby Box. I cannot wait. Heritage is one of my favorite sets. This year, we have a throwback to the 1976 design, which is an all-time classic. It's one of my personal favorites. There's going to be new inserts honoring notable Americans because 1976 is the bicentennial of America's founding.
History began on July 4th, 1776. Everything before that was a mistake.
I can't think of anything more American than opening up some Heritage baseball. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, everybody, here we go. I'm super excited. 2025 Topps Heritage Hobby. It says look for exclusive base dark blue parallels and light blue sparkle variations. If you want to see a rundown of this product, me and my good friend Noma from Noma Sports Cards, go ahead, check him out, drop him a subscription. We actually have a show called Card Geeks where we review every new product and kind of give our take on it. We analyze the odds, the checklist, all that good stuff. So if you want to check out the Card Geeks, the link will be in the description. Now, we do not get a box topper this year. So no box topper, which kind of sucks because there has been years where they've done autograph box toppers, so you can have a chance of getting 2 autographs. Now here we go. Here is the base design, the 76 design. Like I said before, it is absolutely amazing. It looks so clean and the cardstock is great. Here is the back. So we're gonna go through this pretty quick. We have AL All-Star first base, Cody Bellinger. There's Yamamoto. We have Orelvis Martinez in the chrome. So this is just going to be a base chrome, but it is a rookie card, so that's pretty cool. Here is our dark blue variation. That is Miguel Amaya for my Cubbies. He hit the game-tying home run against the Dodgers just the other night. Now, if you want to know where the little note will be to tell you what variation it is, I'm pretty sure it's going to be right under the number there. But we're going to go through and make sure that we don't miss anything because some of these variations are super sneaky. But like in my video where we reviewed Heritage, I kind of talked about the base set getting a chrome for each card and how I'm not a huge fan. I wish they would just keep it to specific rookies. Here's Willie Mays, all-time All-Stars. That's a sweet card. We have Pete Crow Armstrong for my Cubbies and Cole Reagan. So like I said, we're going to be going back through and making sure we don't miss anything because these cards are it's just very easy to miss. Sometimes the names will be swapped. The colors will be swapped. We got Josh Rojas. There's Jordan Lawler. Here is a Jonathan Cannon blue chrome out of 150. So I'm really liking how those look. So far we got 2 hits. Next, we have James K. Polk, which that is part of the Notable Americans set. We have Tyler Glasnow in the Blue Sparkle and Michael King. So the Blue Sparkle looks really nice. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this product this year. Really excited to see if we get an autograph. Most likely, we'll pull a relic. We got batting leaders, Aaron Shunk, rookie Harrison Bader, and of course we're going to be looking for the top rookies for the 2025 class. Here's Tyler Phillips in the blue, AL home run leaders. Let me know what you guys think of this. If you're going to pick some up, if you're planning on ripping hobby or retail, let me know in the comments. I always try to pick up a hobby box every year. Here's Kobe Mayo, especially if it's at a decent price. Here's Jorge Soler in the base chrome. So non-numbered base chrome, I don't think I'm a fan at all. I think, there's Dansby. I think that Chrome Heritage should be limited to numbered cards. I just don't I don't know. I'm just not feeling the unnumbered chromes. There's Pedro Leon, Mountcastle, Kyle Tucker. If the Cubs do not extend Kyle Tucker, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, this is cool. Corbin Carroll, Arizona Diamondbacks outfield. What is this? 1976 Players Icon. So that is pretty cool. Might have to send that to Noma. If you haven't seen his interview with Corbin Carroll, go over to his channel and watch it. We got Willie Contreras in the Blue Sparkle and Max Muncy. He was able to sit down, open some cards with Corbin. He got to go to the clubhouse, inside the clubhouse, and make some trades. It's a fantastic video. We got Corbin Burns, Joey Cantillo. Here's Luis Angel Acuna. So, first decent rookie. I think he's still batting... I want to say he's like batting 189. Here's Ronaldo Lopez in the blue. And Zach Wheeler. Alrighty, so quite a few packs. Like I said, I'm trying to move through this so this video is not 30 minutes long. But I also do just want to enjoy ripping this product because it's one of my favorites. I will be opening some retail, such as the Blasters and Megas. Here's Nico Cavadas, Willie Adames, Paulie Goldschmidt, there's Glasnow, and Luis Garcia Jr. So I want to see what the average box yields. I know at this time Striker, his video is out. Here's Paul Skeens with the Rookie Cup. That's a great looking card. And these cards are fantastic if you want to take them to a game and try to get them autographed because these cards take autographs really well because of the stock. There's Anthony Rizzo. He's always going to be a cubby to me. Royce Lewis for the Twins in the Blue Sparkle and Cedric Mullins. So you're getting a lot of extra parallels, but like I said before, I'm not a huge fan of unnumbered parallels. When you have multiple, like you have the Blue Sparkle, you have the base chrome, unnumbered. I don't know. Not sure how I feel about it. Here's Nolan Ryan, Angels pitcher. So is this some kind of throwback? I believe that, yeah, this is like a throwback. So we'll go ahead, put that up on the stand. I'll throw the odds up there. I don't think it's super rare, but it does look pretty cool. And Nolan Ryan is a signature in this set, so maybe we can conjure up some Nolan Ryan magic and get a real one autograph. Looks like we have a silver chrome. There's Grant Holmes, Bradley Blaylock, Justin Robleski, rookie silver for the Dodgers. And is this numbered? I don't believe this is numbered. I might be going insane, but this is not numbered. So, again, more unnumbered parallels, which is interesting. I just can't. I don't think I can really get behind that. Let me know what you guys think. Alrighty, and that's kind of weird to see because the silvers, or the refractor chromes are usually like numbered to like 250. Here's Mitchell Parker, Colton Cowser, Giancarlo Jose Barrios, Caden Dana or Donna on card autograph. So can't really complain. We got an autograph of Caden Dana. So who knows? He might turn out to be the next Randy Johnson. If you're an Angels fan, hit me up. Email me hoosierpulls@gmail.com, and we can work out something to get you that card if you want to add it to your PC. So here's Josh Lau in the Blue Sparkle and Danny Jansen, first player in MLB history to play on both teams in the same game. That is a very unique stat. So I'm pretty happy that we got a autograph instead of a relic. We got Dalton Varsho, Seth Brown, Luis Guerrero, earned run average leaders. Here's Sean Burke, blue, and Carlos Correa. Okay, so far, not sure what to think yet. We're going to rate this on the Raleigh rating scale. Here's Drew Thorpe at the end, based on value, based on fun, based on the amount of hits that we get. I know each box is going to be different, but I'm not sure yet. We got Marco Luciano. Here's all-time All-Stars Ernie Banks. That's going in my PC. Edwin Diaz. Scherzer. Here's Nolan Jones for the Rockies in the base chrome. Jake Berger in the blue. And Mitch Spence. So the thing is, you are getting a ton of packs. So that is a plus. I think Hobby is probably going to drop in price. I'm going to say that Hobby's going to drop in price. Here's father and son, Kevin Biggio and Craig Biggio. That's pretty cool. It'd be cool if they did dual autos. There's Mel Ott. Here is Mitch Spence in the base chrome. Curtis Mead in the blue. I mean, the blue looks really cool. Don't get me wrong. I want to know what they're going to be doing with the mega boxes, because usually the mega boxes had the blue sparkle or like the red border based on whether they were at Walmart or Target. So here's another Curtis Mead. Jock Peterson having a rough start so far. Mark McGuire, 198 through the years. There's Brian Wu and another Nolan Jones. So already seeing some repeat players. So let's I'm wanting to hit a James Wood or Dylan Cruz. That's a great shot of Bobby. Like I said, that would be a good one to take to a game. Try to get him to sign it. Here is TJ Friedel in the blue and Drew Romo. And some of these are like really weird. Like there's flip stock inserts, which this feels like a flip stock, like this, but it's really, really, really hard to tell. So I'm pretty sure that's not one. I wish they would number them, because it's just too hard to tell. And then if you're trying to pick one up on eBay, half the time you can't see. Here's Shota Imanaga, Rookie Cup. So you don't know if it's actually a real flip stock. Here's Robert Refsnyder for the Red Sox. The Red Sox clubhouse. There's Mookie Betts. Documentary on Netflix is fantastic. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. It's kind of like Hard Knocks. If you've seen Hard Knocks for football. We got Gilbert Diaz. There's Kershaw. Looks like we got something coming up. Luis Peralta, Austin Wells. So this is a 25th anniversary. 25th anniversary card. Okay, so that's definitely unique. It's not a like refractor, but it does have like a silver sheen to it. This is kind of strange, because I've been opening Heritage for a really long time, and everything just kind of seems like, I don't know, it almost feels like a new product opening it. Yordan Alvarez, it's one of my guys right there. Wyatt Langford. There's just so many random parallels and things like that. I don't really know if I'm sold on it. Julio Rodriguez. There's Brandon Nimmo. James Naismith. Here's one of the notable Americans. We have Gustavo Campero. James Naismith, inventor of basketball. Notable Americans. And Anthony Rizzo. All right, we're down to our last 3 packs. Again, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I have a blast making these videos. If you are interested in any of the cards that I pull, like I said, hit me up. We have a 50th anniversary. So this is like a legitimate 76 card that is stamped with the 50th anniversary of Steve Bonson from the A's. So that's kind of cool. I like when they when they do that. We got Victor Robles and Orelvis Martinez. All right, 2 packs left. Let's see what we get. William Contreras, Jaden Hill, John Kenzie Noel. There's Big Christmas right there. We have the Pasquatch in the base chrome, Jordan, and Jorge Soler. All right, last pack. This has been an interesting opening, I will say. This has been a lot different than Heritage releases in the past. We got Josh Young, Christian Mina, Joe Ryan. Here's Richie Palacios, Matt McClain for the Reds, and Riley Green. All right, so I'm going to go back through and make sure that we didn't miss any short prints or parallels, and then we're going to recap. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and recap. So it turns out the real 76 cards are about 1 in 30 packs. So you should get about one every hobby box, along with the 76 players icons. The blues are 1 in 4, so we didn't get anything crazy. The refractor base chromes are 1 in 13. We got Justin Robleski. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the regular base chromes. Like I said before, not a fan of just unnumbered base chromes in there. Then we got the blue sparkles, which are cool. We got 1 rookie out of there. Then the 25th anniversary cards, you can expect about 1 per hobby box as well. So nothing super rare. And then our best hits were this Jonathan Cannon blue out of 150 and Caden Dana on card autograph. So on the Raleigh rating scale, value wise, I think we're going to give it a 2. I think these boxes should be like $70, honestly. Fun. It's always fun opening Heritage. Like I said, I'm not complaining. Whenever I get to open baseball cards, it's a great day. So a fun on a scale compared to previous Heritage years, I'm going to say it's a 3 out of 5. And just overall, I'd probably give it a 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 Raleighs on the Raleigh rating scale. And this is coming from someone who loves Heritage. So hopefully you can watch this video and make an informed decision yourself about whether to just buy singles or maybe try your luck with a hobby box. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we're going to keep growing, keep making videos. And until next time, we'll see you later.